Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to my stream today. He says I'm cute, or some of you call me CJ. Hey there, Angel. Let's see, we got Jennifer here. Sorry I'm a little late. YouTube was not wanting to connect whatsoever for me. Oh, hey Roro. We are going to... Hey Boop. Hey Lana. Guys, Jen is on vacation and kindly is letting me have some time that she normally streams in, so it'd be better for more people on the weekend. So hopefully we'll get some of those who can't normally make it, like Lena. And we are going to go to the beach and do something fun. Hey CL, how is it going? If I sound a little echoey, y'all, I'm at my mom's streaming. Hey Suzanne. I bummed her office, so I'm in a different place than I normally stream from. Gotta admit, I kind of like her office setup. It's pretty nifty. So if you also hear dogs in the background, they're hers. She has 2 wonderful toy poodles. And they're a little jealous because I kicked them out of the room. Otherwise, that's all you'd hear. Is them going. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. It is not quite stormy on this side of the river, Angel. I'm a little more southern, so I am very close. I'm about 10 minutes from where Phoebe is right now. And so over here it is partially cloudy and it's humid. It is Saturday, Boop. So Gizmo, or Jen, is on vacation and she has let me fill in today. Hey Chaos, how are you doing? I am hoping that this is a nice second time that I was able to fill in. We know what the events will be for next week. We can talk about those. Lena, this is not my stream time. This is Gizmo Spike's stream time. She is on vacation. She's on her way to the beach. Hey, Carol. She's on vacation. Did I say it was Sunday? Oh. And my days run together. She's on vacation until through next week. So, hey Sue. I am glad a bunch of you could make it. My days run together. It happens. He does, doesn't he? Hey, honest. How are you? Alright, you guys, we are on the beach in the town. We are going to do something that I'm going to steal from Jen in honor of Jen. I don't really want to remove a ton of the rocks, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But let's see how many people come. I think maybe we should do a little beach hopping and see what kind of decorating you guys have done to the beach. Lena, I am not streaming from home, and I normally don't stream with my camera on. So I actually don't even have the camera I would if I was home set up. I am visiting family for my oldest son's birthday. So purposely not on camera. But I want to see. Well, Juanito, that's. I hope I'm saying that right. Juanico. Congratulations. At 45, it was much easier to have more money. Hey, Sandra! Yeah, I couldn't get YouTube to connect. It was a little easier to have quite a bit, depending on how you played. Machines are very expensive when you get into these levels, and the preservation station wiped me out quite a bit. So I am thankful to be at 1,000,000 and hoping to earn some more. Always having to do that. Oh, I am waiting for the 15th. So I did just upgrade my iPad. And I'm loving the new Pro. And I'm going to wait for the 15 to upgrade my phone. Granted, I'm also partially waiting to see what happens with the work. But I want to see what you guys have done with the beaches today. I haven't done anything quite yet with mine. I know on my thumbnail I placed some of the new deco out on there. And that's some deco yet to come. We still have the fisherman's sign to come. That's not in the shop. So what's in the shop right now, you guys, these barrel fences. Single, triple, you can line them up. Haven't gotten any to play with. Going to get some. We have the surfboards with the little crab. And then we have the table. And the table, I think, should have been added as a custom deco option. A new upgrade. But it is what it is. And then we have these deco for diamonds. So the fish floaty will leave today. If you have not bought it, please get it today. We have the fisherman's life ring out today. It'll be here today and tomorrow. And I believe, not 100% sure, but I believe the Pearl of the Sea will be tomorrow. If not, it will be on the last day that we have these diamond decos available. And it will be for 59 diamonds. So it's really, really, really nice to see that we are getting an option for the Pearl of the Sea. It is so hard to get, and so many of us have given up on using the mystery nuts because they're not getting full. Yes, Lena, I will. I'm going to go over the events next, and I will do that. I hold so much more to these things and things that I would want to see change. I want to go back to where we had those mystery nuts full. If you did not get like a deco, and I'm talking like maybe the cannon or the anchor, something that was worth the diamonds or more than the diamonds you spent, then I think all spots should be filled on your mystery nut. Otherwise, you're not getting your diamonds worth, and people aren't using them. So I love to see that we are getting those diamond decos available now. From there, we just had all of the other... Right, Susan, you give up. Russell, welcome back to the world of internet. Oh, I wish I could love your little comments of welcome back. Oh, I'm so happy to see you back. And surprise. He surprised us, and I am surprising him. This is not my normal day, not my normal time, and I am happy to be having Russell be able to join this. Because those mystery nuts, like Suzanne said, so many of us have given them up. I had a curiosity. Let's just play you know what? I'm going to let you guys ask some questions. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of what I think should happen. If I were to get the CM position and we go back to, we know we're going to get the Pro C. Let's go over to the nuts. These things drive me nuts. So if you go, I have to have one down, don't I? To find out what the deco is. Let's throw one down. I have one left. Okay. No, there was a way to find that out. Maybe not. I thought there was a way to find out what the percentage of the deco was for getting the... Wasn't there a way, you guys, to get the... It's so expensive. I don't think these are worth it. But I think the deco actually is worth it. No. Could have sworn there was a way to see how your chances for getting each of them. They're pretty low. Ricky showed them. It's pretty low for getting them. This area needs a lot of quality of life adjustments. When you're honest, you're saying it's 59 diamonds is really expensive. But if you think about the number of mystery nuts that you have to put down, the cost of the mystery nut being 5, the percentage chance that you get for getting the decorations. Let me see if I can pull them up on Wiki. Let's see. Does Wiki have the percentages? Let's see. Mystery nuts. We're going to go through here. They cost 5 diamonds. They take 21 hours. You guys, 21 hours. It is ridiculously long. And then the decorations you can get from them being the barrels, the anchor, the cannon. They're worth so much more that you're spending way more than what you're getting out of them. You really are. So to me, I think it makes sense. 59 diamonds for a guarantee where I may spend 60, 70. You should be able to hear Lena. It makes a big difference. I think the cost does. I think it's worth it. These need to be redone. We need to have it so if you're not getting one of the rare decorations, then you guys are getting every spot. Hey, Phoebe. Yeah. And even the cannon really, like, okay, if you just get in the cannon, that's one spot that you're getting. And yeah, it's worth more than the mystery nut, but is it really worth what the time that you've put down? I think that needs to really be changed. I think we need to kind of address that. So I like seeing that some of this is done. And the fact that we can't really decorate in here, I'm glad that it'll fit in. I'd love to see us be able to decorate in here. It would be great. But I'm excited for what's coming in there. These barrel fences are adorable. And I can't wait to get some. Hey, Beth. Yeah, Phoebe Russell popped in and surprised us with his internet being fixed. So we will have him tomorrow. Although I'm on your side of the river, Phoebe. Oh, I hope they give him a credit for all that downtime too. That was quite a bit. So, who has decorated their beach? Because I would love to go see some of your guys' designs and see what you have done with the beach area, or even your towns. Joan's at the beach, so we're going to spend some time going to the beach. I want to see if I can get some inspiration. Maybe I'll even decorate some. Alright, we've got Russell, who has really, there you go, 204. I love that house design. Okay, let's see, what do we have? So Russell, can you turn them and make like a U shape, or do they only stay in the straight line? Hello, Jess. And James. What is a chicken on a hack? I missed something in the chat. You can turn them. I'm wondering if they can make a U shape. What? Honest, what? What do you mean? What trick are you talking about? For getting using the mystery nuts, what is this trick that you have of yours? I like that the tabletop, the umbrella matched in with like the tropical deco themes. But honestly, who would not have rather had this upgrade option potentially as a custom deco versus the decoration pack that we got? Because that's where I would have gone with. This area is really cute. That Russell is so cute. And I do like that there's animation on the table if we're going to have it. I did not get the flamingos, you guys. I really didn't think I'd like them. And we have the sandy sheet because it looks so awesome. Hey, Ian. Have fun at the beach, too. Everybody's going to the beach. The water is too cold here to go swimming. I like that you put the pool on the beach, Russell. That was really cool. And I love I love both of the fences that we've had. The tropical fence and the barrel fence. So, Elena, you asked about the go back. Where am I going back to? Or should I reload? All of this jumping. Am I reloading your farm? I'm gonna reload this one. Okay. They do have a matchy. Okay, I reloaded it. Oh, yep, you can make it into a U. Awesome. That's what I wanted to be able to do with it. Thank you, Russell. You guys have to admit these decos have been really good for the beach. The mystery box bonanza, Lena, you asked about it. It is not going to cover the town chest, from my understanding, from what I've seen from others. It's only going to cover the red. Honest, it's not really a trick. It is more of a hack, and I wouldn't recommend doing it. I will not endorse doing that. I like that the umbrella from the table does pull into the umbrella with the lounge chairs that pulls in to the tropical stand. There's some good continuity and design here with the decos. And I like the buried surfboards into the sand there. And the little crab hideout looks really cute. And with the cooler, wish I got flamingos now after seeing this decoration. It was a really good job, Russell. They are not an official streamer, though. They are not an official content creator. And I will have that video. I will pull that and have that reported. Phoebe, I will send that probably over to you since you're here in stream, if you don't already have it. Hey, Chloe. I am not about to endorse breaking that. Alright, Phoebe said she has one. And she's close, so let's go see what Phoebe's done to her beach. Ooh, the chick lounger out. I didn't even think about putting that one on the beach. Okay. That just looks really natural to have the tropical stand with the beach cafe there. Oh, you have two of them on your beach. Look at that. That is really cute. Really, really nice. I really like that you did not take away the brick pathway in your town. Hey, Rosemary. Maybe this is really nice. Okay. I know I missed somebody else who said they had one. I'm gonna move my iPad to scroll up the stream. I really like that, Phoebe. Really like that. Okay. Lena has one. Okay. Oh, Phoebe, but I really like that you used it's different from Russell's. I like the fact that you have it as the beach cafe and the little outside area for them to sit and kind of like eat or get additional drinks. It's like a little cafe area there. Alright. Lena, I can never remember your level. To go searching. I do wish we could go through and like search for farm names if we knew the farm name. Brisbane, we are looking at beach deco. We're going to go to the beach today. Since all of our deco currently up is for the beach, I'm getting to stream today because Jen is on vacation to the beach. So we are going to do a beach theme day and see some beaches, and maybe I'll even blow up some rocks and decorate my beach because, well, hell no, I don't. Yeah, CL, can you remind me of your level? And Lena, if you're still here, remind me of your level, because otherwise I'm going to keep searching, trying to find it, and I'm starting to get to a point where I have so many friends that one, I need to clear them out, and two, I can't remember everybody's. 114 CL, okay. 184. Okay, Lena, I think we'll come across you first. I don't know why I didn't see you. 185. There we go. It's because you were in my other tab. Okay. Oh, you put a lot of the rocks from the sanctuary down here in this little crab area. Little fisherman's corner. The lighthouse. That's cute. And the crab statue. I did not buy the deco when it came in. The statue with the seagull on top of it. I wish I got the hammock too. But that's a cute place to put the kite stand. Some cannons. See, it'd be nice to put some of the fishing deco over in the fishing area. It does fit on our beach. Is it? We should be good. Are we good now? YouTube is starting to drop. I'm getting an error message with YouTube. Are we good? Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back now. It's lagging. Yeah. I am having... Hey, Tanya. I'm having some YouTube connection issues. And I am not... Okay, hold on. Oh, this is... We're gonna try moving. Oh. Let's see if I can move and get a better signal. Okay. Are we back? Are we back? I tried moving. Says I'm good. We should be back. Okay. We should be back now. Sorry, you guys. I moved. Very interesting. Earlier it wouldn't connect. Now it says we're okay. I tried moving spots in my mom's office. I like this, Lena. It's very nice. We pulled out some of the fishing area deco, a nice little camp area. Very nice. Okay, down to CL 114. Okay, glad we're back. Alright. Oh, you have a lighthouse corner. Pearl. Crab. The anchor's slightly hidden back there. The bottom of the anchor matches a little bit back of the crab hideout, which I think is really fun little detail that most people probably didn't. Hey, Kim. See, you still left a lot of your original rocks too. Oh, I thought he was gonna walk on the pathway. They don't go very far down on the beach. Hey, Daniel. This is really cute. You have your cafe down here too. It would be nice if they could walk that path so that you could have them realistically like they're going to the cafe. But they don't come down very far to the beach. Yes, I will, Sandra. A3. I'm happy to look at beaches. It's hot enough here to feel like well, I should say the humidity is really is. I'm loving the new deco. Loving it. It makes me want to actually decorate my beach. Which is most likely the only place I will decorate. Look at your pool in the back. Right off the bat. Your seagull area. I love the colors on the barrels, which may be why I'm a little prejudiced as to why they're my favorite. Absolutely favorite ones that have come in. You have your hammock going over there. The kite. I'm not a big fan of the kite deco. I'm glad I didn't pay for it last time because I'm getting it in the farm pass this time. But I feel bad for everybody who paid for it last time. It's gonna have a second one, especially if you weren't like the biggest fan of it. Yeah, a little boardwalk going on here. It'd be fun to see some deco that was like boardwalk games. Hi, Mustafa, and welcome. I'm glad you could join us. I like that you have just a few of the barrel tables separately too, Sandra. I like that. And the little picnic area is really nice. Great job. It just looks like you have a really active beach. Oh, steak fajitas are always good. We're going to the pasta house. Such a pain. Okay. May not make it as long as I was expecting to. Okay, guys, I may not make it as long as I was expecting to. YouTube is like dropping my stream, it says. Okay. So I'm on the other side of the river from my house. I'm visiting my mama for one of my son's birthday. And I think there's something wrong either with her internet or YouTube. Thanks for hanging in here, you guys. It should be back. Okay. Well, no, Tanya, I'm not at the river. I am over by Phoebe. I am on. So I'm on the other side of the river, but I'm not near a river. Okay, you can see in here. Okay. Oh boy. Phoebe, I wonder if you're having internet issues too. I'm over at my mom's, and she's having. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's her internet. I wonder if Phoebe's having issues too then. Maybe it's the internet on this side of the river. Okay, looks like we're starting to come back. A few of you say you're back. Okay. Anybody else have some designs out? Let's see what Ricky did. If he did anything. Oh. There we go. Okay. You got me? Okay. Let's go see if Ricky did anything to his beach. He did. He still has it decorated. He's not changed much since he decorated it in straight. Still really cute. But he did not change it much. I was thinking maybe he'd add in some of the new. Well, of course. Tanya, can you remind me what level? I'm starting to get as bad as everybody else about remembering levels. I don't know that he. So this is one of the other farmers I know that did buy the decorations. Hasn't. I don't think he's finished decorating. Tanya, I know I should remember yours, but I forget. You'll have to remind me. It may come to me as I go through 162. Are we not friends, Tanya? Or is this it? I don't. Am I forgetting that this is you? It may be. See, the custom deco looks so much like the actual deco. Oh, 160, okay. It's like I didn't think this was you. I know whose farm this should be. You should be Cattail Hollow. There we go. Oh, you put the picnic tables out down here. I like the bikes. It's very popular. Oh, you're fine. That is so weird, Phoebe. Because it says my health is fine. This is really cute, Tanya. I like that your crab and your pig are close together there. You didn't put out the sandy sheet? I like the look of the cooler by the lounge chairs. It was one of the first... Hey, Janet. It was one of the first decos that I bought, I think, in game. But it wasn't... maybe a second set of decos that I bought. Trying to remember what year it came back. Trying to figure out where to put the sandy sheet. I don't know, it kind of looked cute over by the end of the boardwalk there. Next to the pig, if it would fit. Over in this area. I don't know, I think that's where I'd possibly put it. But then it could kind of make it hard to get to the hammock chair over there. Could put it by the sandcastle as if somebody had... Yeah. If you put it over by the sandcastle, then it'd kind of look like somebody made the sheep. Yeah, lots of... I like that the concept that it's a family, the sandcastle. I wish that one had come back, because I don't have the sandcastle. It is one I would like back. And I like that they're bringing some of these back. I'd like to see some coin ones, but I have a feeling that the coin would be really expensive. If Deco came back as a coin, the price would just... We would rather it be for diamonds versus... I'm not terribly upset at the price of the decos for diamonds right now that we're having. The 19 is not too bad. You're talking about 2 days of mining to get that. 3 days if you want the life ring. So it's not terrible. And I know the pearl is much more, but it's really, to me, not bad at all for that guarantee. Let's see if Suarez is out here. I was hoping somebody would put the new table set next to one of the custom decos. Because if you put them next to each other, they really, or even close, they look like that's where it belonged. Like, it doesn't look like it's a special diamond deco. It looks like it was a custom deco gone wrong. Or not wrong, but that's... Like, it pulled inspiration. It could be a really good thing. I don't know if Reddit... No, Reddit doesn't do his beach. And his town's not done yet, so... He always has some cute stuff. Or Mrs. Reddit. Also, you may notice that the sign, it did not work today. Did not work for the crops. The production building sign is fixed. Crop building sign, not fixed. I have an idea for the Chicken Valley, you guys. And I'm going to try to make it into a video. But I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see. I'm still working on my graphic capability. Is it buffering again? If it's buffering again, we may have to end. It shows that it's good on my side. I don't have an error message now. You're good? Okay. You guys are good? Okay. I thought moving may have changed it. I have a feeling where my mom's desk is that there's a problem interfering with her internet signal. Okay. So, Lana, the mystery. So, I talked about this and I asked Jen kind of about it and we tested it out. And I'm going to keep track on Tuesday. So, there's debate. I've asked 2 different content creators. And of course, I don't have a mystery box on my farm. Let's see if Greg has one. Tuesday, the event is the new mystery. And it says 3 times. 3 times more easy to find or 3 times easier to open. So I did some searching. And I'm searching. And I found 2 different places. And I asked a couple different content creators. And if Phoebe can hear me, maybe she can chime in. The mystery box event on Tuesday, hey Peter, is going to be more people, or you're going to be able to get it more. So it's supposed to be 3 times more often. So from my understanding is you can open 1 and 4. And that was the answer I found on Wiki. That's what Wiki says. You can open 1 and 4 on your farm. I don't think that's right. It's not 1 and 4 because yesterday, at least visiting other farms, it didn't work. It wasn't that ratio. I think there may be a time limit. And I think it may depend on the box, which is the answer I got from a different content creator. So Tuesday, I'm going to pay attention to so weird, Phoebe. That is so weird. If everybody else is doing good, though, I'm glad. So this is supposed to come 3 times more often. Don't know if we're going to find them more easier or if it's going to open more times. It's law of the event. You don't know if you're going to be getting, let's say you don't, when you click on it, you don't have the option to, you do have the option to skip it if you can see that's a small. But if you have a lot of stuff on your farm and you can't see, like if we go back to my own farm and it's hidden like right back into here and any of these clumps of trees and you just see the shiny, you don't know if you're getting the small, the big, or the large, which one you're getting. And then you don't have the option not to click on it without attempting to click on it. So I'm going to be taking a lot of notes come Tuesday and seeing how often. See, now I have one. You can't really tell. Well, yeah, you can't tell because the tray moved. It's a small one. That's going to open. Here's my problem. Guess what? That doesn't go into my storage is full. That doesn't go in. It's a waste. Trash. Doesn't matter. Fine. Okay. Fine. I think if you pay to open the mystery box and you get a booster, you need to keep it. You need to be able to keep the booster. And if you're getting a booster, when you open it as a prize and you're having to trash it, it's not a prize. Because we get to keep it if it's diamonds. We get to keep it if it's expansion items. But only the boosters you have to then throw away. Give us an option to activate immediately on the booster. I would love to see that change. That would be something I would change. If you have one slot that's available, or you paid like 2 diamonds to activate it immediately. 2 diamonds is, welcome back, Russell. 2 diamonds is not a lot to some of us. And if it's a good booster, you're going to pay that 2 diamonds to activate one. So if you are activating a booster immediately instead of trashing it, especially when it's a prize that you've opened, that would be great. Or the derby. You don't get to keep your derby boosters. Drives me absolutely insane. It needs to be changed. If you get a booster on a mystery box, the derby, you should be allowed to keep it. It should not have to force you to pay because you've gotten it as a prize. That is supposed to be free. And we keep everything else but the boosters. I loved Jen's video. She had so many great ideas for how the storage should look and the interface of it. But we need to address the other parts of it because you get to keep boosters when you pay for them in the valley because they think of it as paid. And that's how we should be treating the ones out of the mystery boxes or the wheel or the derby. It's something that needs to be addressed. A small thing. And adding the immediately activate button, if you don't have a booster activated, it's free. If you have a booster like I do activated, then you pay the cost of the diamond to activate that next slot. So if I had 2 going, because I already paid 2 diamonds, because I don't have my second free slot, then it'd be my 4 diamonds. Even 4 diamonds to have an immediate booster is still better than the 500 diamonds to keep it. And maybe it'll force players to use boosters more often as well. To me, it's common sense. Okay, Janet, if you have not seen Gizmo Spike's video on the booster storage, she did an amazing job. There's pieces from 2 parts that I would put together. It's not exactly the same thing, but I think it's a really good solution. And very close to what I would have done myself. And so it was sorted and tabulated. It was grouped together and worth it. We also need to not just redo it, we need to add on. The game has grown in products and in machines, and we need to add in those new products and the new machines. We have new crops that take a long time to grow, and we need to, thank you, Russell, we need to add those in. So Russell just added a link to Jen's video. If you guys have not checked it out, check it out. Please leave a comment on there about how, like, what would you like to see? If you like what she had on there, comment that you liked that one, or hey, this is what I would like to see changed about it. Oh no, Phoebe. Everybody else can see the Phoebe, of course. I come to her side of the river. I'm not. Phoebe, you could probably hear me if you just drive over here and stand outside the window. That would help. It's so funny. Peter, I'm at my mom's. I am at Phoebe is not a stalker. Phoebe knows where my mom lives. She's been by here on the side of the river. It is fine. I'm over here. My oldest has a birthday, and we are celebrating this weekend. So he's getting a pretty chill weekend. Some fun. Some fun chill time playing with the puppies. I guess they're not really puppies anymore. But getting to play with the dogs and getting spoiled by grandparents. So, unfortunately for him, the water's too cold to go swimming, which is what he was planning on doing while I was streaming. That was the original. But with the rain that we've had, it's too cold to go swimming. But check out the video that Jen did. It's really is a good solution for of course. Maybe we passed each other, Phoebe. I was out this morning. I will do my normal Thursday, and then I'm gonna check with Jen. I may do Friday or Saturday again. So I will pick up one of those 2 days. Is my thought. But I will stick to my Thursday night. That way I don't throw everybody off with too much. But I'll let you guys know. I'll post in Discord, and Jen will probably post in hers once we decide. And see how it's going to work out. So I wasn't supposed to be able to stream Thursday night, but something happened and I was able to. So I was swapping kind of. This was supposed to be a makeup stream for not getting to do Thursday night. But I got a little bit Thursday. We'll do a little bit today. We're going to hang out with the beaches. See all that. We'll talk about the events. Peter, that I would be happy to do that one day. Phoebe's got a lot she could teach me. Well, I still have plenty to learn about streaming. The rest of next week's event. Tuesday, we are going to get the new Farm Pass goals. It's Derby Day. Here's my thing. Drives me nuts. Farm Pass event is on Thursday. So depending on what goals you have, you may not be able to save them to do the double. or you'll have to be selective about your derby task. And some of us, like me, I knocked out my boats so quickly. Uh, they, I knocked them out because I had boats. So that one, that was so quick. So this week when they refresh, if I get boats again, I'm going to have to avoid derby tasks until Thursday that are boat related, which could be really hard depending on what kind of derby we get, which we'll find out tomorrow on Phoebe's stream. Hopefully her internet works tomorrow and we don't have the same problem. And we'll be able to find that out. But Thursday, if you can hold your farm pass tasks, till Thursday outside of your daily, then you guys will get double for each of those. Monday is boats. Peter. Be nice. Phoebe's awesome. Monday's puzzle boats. So excited. Love puzzle boats. For anybody who does not have them completed, would love to see it as an optional thing so that if you're higher up, you still got an event, because it's wasted for anybody who's higher up. Wish they would change a little something there, because it's not fair to longtime players or anybody who's taken advantage of the options have gotten through with doing things. But Tuesday we'll have the mystery boxes, and we'll be able to go and hopefully open them more frequently. Not just find them more often, because what's the point of finding them more often? That would be my preference. And if you already have all of your land expansion open and you can't get permits, then why? Or even there should be something to make it worth it. Like maybe blueprints. There should be something. It's just, I don't. And I don't understand why we haven't. I can completely understand the fact that we have this little beach area right here that we can't do anything with. I actually can understand that. And the process behind it. Why we'll just play him. Nothing's here. It's dead space. And I have a feeling as to why I know it is that way. But we need to open up the space here. And this over here should be all winter. This drives me nuts. It's not even faded out. Really need some TLC done to here. Wait, this spot would be perfect for the lighthouse, but it doesn't say. I have another idea for the town, but I have no idea how to put it visually yet. I'm still working on trying to learn enough beyond thumbnails for designs. So a new town building potentially could work, but we need to upgrade then your town hall, your train. I think the reason the town the way it is mathematically it works out. Fully maxed. Mathematically, it's completely even. So I don't think one town building could work. So you just add the ability to upgrade to 16, so it makes it even. And you have to add 6 more people then to your town hall. So it's not as easy as, okay, here's a new building, plop. You need to add in, because in theory, it is not practical. In theory, if you think about it, the town hall has the exact number maxed out to equal the number of maxed out of people. So every person in theory is in a building fully served. You will have 6 people in each of the 7 buildings, get 42. Nobody should be left sitting in your town hall, in theory. Whether that's you dropping that, you're getting rid of people and picking them up from your hoodies, or it's just a theory that that's how they worked out. Adding one more town building would work, because right now if you bring in 3 trains, and at the rate they come is 18 hours, and you need to have it in less than 24 hours, you can fill up. So in one day you can fill up your entire town without spending days. Because you have to look at it from a free-to-play standpoint. So if you add one building, that's 6 more slots. So upgrade your town building to 48. Upgrade your train to 16. Our personal train doesn't equal anything, so that's not a huge deal. And it could work. So mathematically, it could work, because you're taking 6 extra slots, you're dividing it over 3 trains, that's 2. So we'd have a max train at 16 versus 14. One more town building would work. I think you're going to get a little more complicated as you start adding in maybe more than one. There's no reason they can't. This tree line, they expanded out, Peter. This tree line here, they've expanded out the farm. There's no reason that the town can't be expanded into playable area, especially if this is built on its own separate map. Now, how much of this ocean is taking up the quote-unquote grid of playable area? Take this ridge back some here and move it back. That'll expand out your town. You're still going to have some spots where it's going to be harder to see a little bit or decorate. But fully, there's no reason. I see no reason that this couldn't be expanded. That the beach can't be clear. That this can't be made playable. And I know it looks cute to have 2 train tracks, because we have, not depending on your screen size, not that you can always see it, and it's blocked by the things. They have a train just sitting there. I don't think we need the 2 sets of train tracks. I think 1 train track over on this side is fine. And then the second train track here makes sense, because that's where your personal train stays parked. But I think this could be tweaked a little differently and really make it cool. So, like, I don't want to tell you guys all of the ideas I have because I have to save some for something that I can't tell you about. That I'm working on. But we do need something. We haven't, hey Doris, we haven't had an upgrade to the town since it came out. There's no reason it couldn't be done. Even just one building mathematically works out. So I have hope. There's things I personally would recommend being done and changed if it were up to me, including adding the one town building and making those adjustments because it works out. But currently, it's not up to me, and all I can do is share my ideas. I don't know exactly which kind of town building we would want. We have a diner, we have a spa, we have a B&B, we have a cinema, we have a gift shop, a grocery store, and a cafe, beach cafe, since we're on the beach. I moved mine back here just so I could get my thumbnail screenshot. I'd be curious to see what you guys would want. I'm so sorry. It's so frustrating. She's gonna watch this back in bed at some point and be so frustrated because I'm sure she would chime in on the shop. You know what? I like the idea, Carol, of a sweet shop. I like that idea, Carol. I really do, because if we did some quality of life adjustments to the timing for items from the candy machine in particular, then we could have a sweet shop where those items would be a little more requested. Because right now they're not overly requested. And yes, they could be added into some of the town buildings more than they are, but we could add so much more. Yes, Sandra, I'll go back and look at your beach. Not a problem. There are so many just little things that I think could be even tweaked in the new events. The Farm Pass event. I understand it not being the first week and it being week 2. I would have done it maybe Wednesday. Nothing would have been hurt if they had put the event on Wednesday instead of the voucher trucks that we are having. I really like the barrels. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Watch. You guys watch the seagull here. Just like the tropical stand, the head disappears. Yeah, it has something. There's got to be something going on in this area. I have no idea what, but That is really crazy. Phoebe, really weird. Phoebe sent me the error message she's getting, and then that's a weird. I have not seen that one in a long time. Tropical Stand, by the way, does the same thing. The head of the seagulls disappear. Somebody, why? It's so weird. It creeps me out. And you don't notice it when you're in, and see these seagulls don't. I'm gonna watch the stationary one. No, they don't. It's, I mean, my guess is it's the reset point of the timing for the animation. So when you have an animation you're looking, like this crab crawl, you can kind of see his eyes blink, he moves. There's a movement to his animation, and then it resets, and it restarts and it loops. So what's happening is the loop for the seagulls, it just glitches enough that the head disappears. It's the reset point to the loop. That's what's causing it. Because it's exactly the same number and timing. So it's a reset loop issue. A visual reset loop issue. That's all it is. But it's weird that it's happening. I would have thought, since these don't do it over here, that it would be possible that it wouldn't happen over there. Because there is a reset point in this loop. You can just barely catch it. Right there. It's these little details that I find that just like really are like, I noticed them and they're like, oh, okay. And then I'll watch for a little bit, like, okay, now I figured it out. That's the reset point for that animation. That's all it is. But the reset point is causing the head to disappear. And only the head. So there's something just slightly off with the way they pieced it probably together to loop. Because my guess is the sizing loop piece isn't synchronized for those. So, and it's an older repeat deco with when we got the Tropical Stand, which is why it's happening. So something between that set of decos and the Lighthouse decos was fixed. But they didn't go back and fix it, or they didn't realize it was there. But now that it's so much more popular and people have it, we're catching it. I don't know because I'm not there. I can't see it to know it. I am very excited about the decos on the beach. You guys have been doing great stuff on the beach. I'm going to have to buy some to put on my beach. I'm going to have to blow up some of these rocks. You guys know I don't like to like cut down or blow up the rocks. I don't cut down trees. I don't blow up rocks. But I think I'm going to have to because I have some really good designs. And I can't do anything close to that if I keep all of the rocks here. Maybe get rid of the rocks on the back half where they walk to. But mine seem to come a little bit farther since I haven't removed all of that. I'd have to watch your guys' farms a little bit longer to see if there's a difference because I haven't removed mine to place deco, that it allows the programming for the townspeople to come up further, and that resets once you start removing the decos. Or if it really is just a set line. I'm gonna have to go stare at some beaches for a while, you guys, and see. I'm really excited for puzzle boats for this reason. One more might grow up, and I'll have all 4 of my girls. So excited. Monday, here it comes. Technically, Monday, you potentially could have 7 puzzle boats. This is why I'm saying potentially. Puzzle boats being Monday's events. Mondays are normally the day we get 1 to 2 puzzle boats for the beginning of the week. I don't know if the system's going to cap them off at the 5 puzzle boats for the event, and then maybe Tuesday we'll get the puzzle boats we normally get, or if the system will allow the puzzle boats to come in first and then count our 5. If I remember correctly, it does the 5 and then the puzzle boats. Do they? Okay, I'll have to watch that. So I saw on some that they don't. And I don't know if it's because of the placement of the deco or if it's the... it maybe the deco pieces. You guys remember in math class the grid paper you would use to draw out like algebraic equations for graphing, the graphing paper? Games are like this essentially have like a graphing map underneath of the grid-like pattern in which you can place things and or have the movements go. So when you place something down like this, it may fit here, but it doesn't fit, over here because of the number of spaces that it takes in the grid. And with the original trees in, it can take up a little bit more. That's why you have some dead areas I'm finding, is they're just blocked out in there. So I would love to get a peek at the grid pattern that they have. But if you watch how your farm visitors walk and your Rose and Ernest are, it's a grid-like movement. It's not a free-for-all. Congratulations, Russell. That Monday you will have all of your boats between so is Jen. Phoebe, Beth, Jen are all done with their animals. They have all of them. Russell will be done Monday between Derby, puzzle boats, or just the beginning of the week boats, you'll be done. So, I mean, we know that their Supercell is returning from holiday. Some of them are already back into the office. We'll start probably seeing them gearing up, I would think, towards, I would guess, September update is my guess. This is just my guess, though. The reason that it does that is because of the the, the blocking it needs for that Deco 4 to fly and the placement. It doesn't have an overlay. So there's so hard to explain that side of it. But I know exactly what you're talking about, Janet, for that. I agree. Beth, I agree with you. There should be a substitute on Puzzle Boat Day. Here's the thing. There are going to be people, if I were to say, puzzle boat players who've completed all of their books are going to get diamond boats. So you get a diamond for every boat. Maybe 2 diamonds. It's not going to offset the cost, you guys. I mean, if you're speeding them up. But for a free-to-play player, that makes a big difference. It's a couple of diamonds that they can get in a day. It's not like it's going to make a big difference. Permits are great, but what happens for the players who then have all of the permits done? And I think there will be players who are like, I don't want the puzzle boat. I don't want the town animals. That's not their thing. And they're going to want the option then. There's not going to ever be a way to make everybody happy. But I think I would do permit. I like the idea of permit boats, but then you got to think. So it works for your kind of mid, what I'm going to start calling now is like a new mid to high level player. You know, like Phoebe, Russell, Beth. They're high enough. They get their puzzle pieces, books filled out pretty fast. If I say, okay, we're going to do permit, well, some of them, once you even get a little bit higher, already have quite a bit of their land open. Where at some point, you're not going to need the permits. You know, it depends on what you can only make super, Heyday expand so much into a playable area. So you could only have so much permanent land. You're not going to be able to like store it up. And honestly, just me, I would store some. I would wait to open your last piece of land until you have maybe 2-3 times, just in case they open it, and the number of permits. But Janet, what level are you again? Forget. I know I have you, but I forget. But I think a diamond replacement would be an interesting, fun replacement because then you don't have to worry about whether or not they have permits. It's not a guarantee, But I think that would be an interesting replacement for it. I don't know how many people would go for that. I would love to see a bunch of people be like, yeah, that's exactly what I would want. Give me a couple of diamonds on top of what you already get. Yeah, anything like expansion material. Yeah, like what if we did expansion material instead? You're going to get uh, boats with extra. Maybe it's your rare item. We'd love to have a rare item event. Oh, look at your boardwalk, Janet. Look at that. I like the anchor with the sunken bow. This is very nice. Boardwalk leads to the outhouse. Lifeguard. I like how the crab deco just really blends in. Even the crab, like, they blend in so well here. This is really good. Really, really cute, Janet. A little surfboard by the cafe, which blends in really well. Really, really cute. Very nice job. Very, very nice. Alright, you guys. I am going to end just a little bit earlier than 3 o'clock. I know it was later. Got about an hour and a half stream. But I want to get back to celebrating my son's birthday this weekend and spending some time with my family. I appreciate Jen for letting me stream in this time. And everybody who came out to join me in the surprise stream. Oh, thank you guys for wishing him a happy birthday. He will be very excited. Peter, you remind everybody so often about it. Thank you all for coming. Happy farming, y'all. Take care. Bye, y'all.